The graduating classes were dedicated during their capping and lamp lighting ceremony with the theme, aim and motto to touch the lives of the sick ones through compassion and forbearance. So, the candle represents the dispelling of the darkness and brightening the world with love and care. In traditions across the world, the flowers and the garlands are used for welcoming the guests. These flowers are creation of God. The fragrance and the vibrant colors ignites the right spirit to transform the community. As the graduating classes marches in, may they feel the spirit of commitment to serve the community.
We request everyone to kindly stand. All the photographers and the ushers, please remain standing. We will all come to the attention position as we sing the national anthem. Photographers, please stop. We are going to start the national anthem. जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गादा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. We request everyone to kindly take your seat.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Metas Adventist College, Ranchi, stands tall in the city of Ranchi. This is one institution which is considered to be a flagship academic center. Metas Adventist College is a premier institution in this Chota Nagpur plateau. We have our own niche carved for ourselves. The much wanted institution in the smart city of Ranchi. Nestled between the green lushes and in a serene and tranquil atmosphere, the students of our college receive their education. At this time, I want to appreciate and congratulate, as a Vice President for Academic Affairs, all the students who are prepared for the felicitation program this evening. The Vice President for the Finances, the Registrar, Mr. Ajit Kumar, Mr. Bobby James, the Vice President for Finances, and the Associate Vice President, Mr. Deepak, and the Associate Vice President for Student Affairs, Mr. Shubhakar Prasad. They joined with me to welcome you all for this felicitation program to the outgoing batches. This evening we are extremely happy to have a galaxy of leaders present for this august occasion. We are extremely happy to have the chairman of Meta's Board of Management, Pastor Ezras Lakra. He is not only the chairman for the Meta's board, but he is the president for Southern Asia Division. It's a happy privilege and in fact an honor for all of us to have him amidst us this evening. We want to welcome you, sir. We are also very happy to have the chairman of Meta's group of institutions, the president and CEO, Dr. Srikakulli Elia, a busy man who has many responsibilities on his shoulder. Very hard to get him, but we are fortunate that when we invited him, he has kindly consented to be here, and that's how we have a president, Dr. Elia, present here. We welcome him into our midst this evening. We are also happy that we have the Vice President for Academic Affairs, the one caring for the schools of Meta's group of institutions, Mrs. Jayaprada Elia. She is here. We welcome you, ma'am. Then we have the Northern India Union President, Pastor Benoit Tirki. As I was telling you this morning, many of you are present, the Adventist organization has got different ranks of leadership. Now here we have one particular region called as a union, and this union is called as Northern India Union, and we have a president. Pastor Benoit Tirki is the president of Northern India Union. We welcome you, sir, for this occasion. Then we also have Pastor Sujal Kisku. We have Pastor Sujal Kisku, the president of Jharkhand section. We welcome him too. Along with him, we also have the Chief Financial Officer of Meta's group of institutions, Mr. Darrell Bengra. We welcome him. This evening, we are extremely happy to have the chief guest present here with us. We have Professor Dr. Ajit Kumar Sinha, the Vice Chancellor of Ranchi University, present here for this occasion. Much would be said about him little later. We welcome him into our midst this evening. We are also extremely happy to have our Senior Superintendent of Police for Ranchi, who is also serving as the DIG of Police. His presence is here. We are extremely happy to have him here. When we requested him, in spite of his busy schedule, he has kindly consented to come, and we want to thank him and we welcome him into our midst. Along with him, we also have a few guests of honor. We have Pastor Cornelius Murmu. He was the former Executive Vice President of Meta's group of institutions, Ranchi campus. He is here with us. We welcome you, sir. Then we are also happy that we have Mr. Sujan Kumar Ayanki. He is the former faculty of Meta's Adventist College, Surat. He comes to us from UK. We welcome him too. We're happy that you all are here. And a special welcome goes to the parents, the students of our college, and the well-wishers and friends who have come to grace this occasion. I am sure by the time we finish this one, we will all be educationally and spiritually enriched. My dear graduating students, I am sure that this college has done its best to bequeath in you those important cardinals of life that are needed. And I'm sure and confident that our staff and faculty have instilled in you those skills needed, the expertise needed, and all the things, the knowledge and wisdom that you need. I'm sure you have achieved that within your stay in this college. Once again, I welcome you all for this graduation and felicitation ceremony to the outgoing batch.
Now we'll have the opening song by the choir.
I'd like to thank the choir for their beautiful song. At this time, I'm here to read from the book of wisdom. The wisest man ever lived has written. It is found in Proverbs chapter 9, verses 1 to 10. It reads, "Wisdom has builded her house. She has hewn out her 7 pillars. She has killed her beast. She has mingled with her wine. She has also furnished her table. She has sent forth her maidens. She cried up the high place of the city. Whoso is simple, let him turn in here. As for him that wanteth understanding, she has said to him, Come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine which I have mingled. Forsake the foolish, and live, and go in thy way of understanding. He that reproveth a snore gathereth to himself shame, and he that reproveth a wicked man gathereth himself a blot. Reprove not a snore, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he shall love thee. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. May the good Lord bless the portion that is just read.
I'll invite each one of us to close our eyes as we seek the Lord's blessing. Our gracious Father in heaven, we come to your throne of grace. We thank you for this wonderful privilege that we all could be here and witness and felicitate the graduate, the class which will be passing away. Dear Father, as we look into this world is groaning, suffering with pain, but we thank you for giving us your Son so that we can have life more fully, more abundantly. And dear Father, we have this wonderful batch who have studied here, learned, get education in this esteemed institution. And now as they step forward into this world to carry on the work that is done by Jesus Christ, ministering to the suffering, to the needy, especially the sick ones, we pray that you will pour out your blessing upon them. Dear Father, we thank you for this church that you have given us, the name that we carry, and the promise and the hope that we have that Jesus Christ, your Son, is going to come soon. And when he comes, we look forward to that day when there will be no more suffering, no more pain, no more death, when this earth will be new. To that end, we commit each one of us to your care, for we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Good evening, all of you. It is indeed a great privilege and honor to be here for this August gathering, which has got some great and eminent personalities who are here to grace the felicitation of the graduating class of post-B.Sc, B.Sc, GNM and ANM programs of Metas Adventist College. I need to introduce myself to each one of you. I am Professor Anil Kumar. I am recently appointed here as the Executive Vice President of this campus, which is having a college, a school, and a hospital. I just took over 3 months back, And I am privileged that I could be here gracing this program under the aegis of our chairman of our board, Pastor Ezra Slakra, our president and chancellor of Northeast Adventist University, Dr. Elias Srikakolli, and in the presence of our beloved vice chancellor of Ranchi University, and also when we have the guests of honor such as Professor Ranjit Kumar Singh, who is a very senior veteran in educational arena of this country, and then the guests of honor who are on this stage. I now would like to take the privilege of welcoming the chief guest, that is the Vice Chancellor of Ranchi University, Professor Dr. Ajit Kumar Sinha. We would like to request our President and CEO and our Chancellor of Northeast Adventist University to do the honors of giving the bouquet and the shawl and also the plaque. Let's join our hands and give a big hand for Sir. It is a rare privilege to have the University Vice Chancellor to come and grace the occasion of a felicitation program of the graduating class. We are so happy, sir, you could be here. He is an eminent educationist who has worked greatly as a geneticist. He has received great awards from ASSOCHAM, and he has also got great awards as Jharkhand Ratna in 2019. He is also considered to be the best organizational award for implementation of Jharkhand studies. At the same time, he was the senior scientist. He being a scientist, is also a very senior scientist of this great country. He is also a person who has been a great propagator of education in and around Jharkhand. Prior to coming here, he was also the Pro-Vice Chancellor of Vinoba Bhave University in Hazaribagh, Jharkhand. He has a rich experience, and under his tenure, we have seen Ranchi University achieving the greatest accolades. We are so happy, sir, you could be here. We hope and pray that your presence with us will be a great blessing for the graduating class and every one of us. Thank you so much. Thank you. The one who just walked along with the Vice Chancellor of the university is Professor Ranjit Kumar Singh. I request Pastor Lakra, our chairman of our board, to kindly do the honors of giving the shawl and giving the bouquet. And we are so happy that sir could be here. We would like to say a few words about sir. I would like to say he is more handsome than Shatrughan Sinha. Now, why do I say that? In these few moments of time that I could spend with sir, he is the classmate of Shatrughan Sinha. And he has worked in the education arena for more than 38 long years. And he has the honor of educating some of the most eminent chief ministers and also some of the most eminent politicians of a country, both at the state and also at the center. We are so happy, sir, that you could be here. We would like to welcome you to our midst for this program, sir. Thank you so much. We also have, we will give the plaques at the end of the program. Okay, Shubhakar, sir? We will give the plaques at the end of the program, sir. Okay, now we would like to request Elder Ezra Slakra, who is here to grace this occasion. He is our renowned and a very popular man of the soil. We request our President and CEO, Dr. Elias Srikakolli, to kindly do the honors of welcoming our chairman of our board, Pastor Ezra Slakra, who is the son of the soil. Dr. Elia would do the honors to welcome Pastor Ezra Slakra. Let's give him a big hand. Under Sir's leadership, our division which is within the country of India, Maldives, Sri Lanka, and other places, we have a great amount of work happening in this organization through Sir's great and relentless service for this country. We know, sir, that you have a busy schedule, but yet you took time and you came here to this place, sir. We want to thank you for helping us grace this occasion and to see all the graduating class getting felicitated. Seated next to the Vice Chancellor is one of the most handsome persons on the dais. That is none other than our beloved President and CEO, Dr. Elia Srikakulli. Could you kindly stand, sir, with all the respect? We'd like to request our chairman of our board, Pastor Ezra Slakra, to do the honors of doing the shawl for our President and CEO. We would like to request our Vice Chancellor, sir, to kindly hand over the bouquet to our President and CEO. Let's give a big hand. Dr. Elia has been a great supporter of this institution. He had immense trust on the administration of this whole place, and he has made sure that every single aspect of this graduation is planned well. He is my mentor and guide, and we are so happy, Dr. Elia Srikakulli, sir, that you could be here. Sir is a professor and a PhD guide for many universities. Thank you so much, sir. We look forward to spending more time with you, sir. Thank you so much. Seated next to sir is Pastor Binoy Tirki. Pastor Binoy Tirki is coming to us in the capacity of the President of Northern India Union. We would like to request Professor Ranjit Kumar Singh to kindly come and do the honors of giving the shawl and the bouquet to sir. And we would like to request you, sir, to kindly do the honors. And I think we just got the chief guest of our second chief guest also, Sheshiji. If Sir Chandan is here, kindly bring him onto the dais, please. Sheshi Kumarji. We have the DIG, the Senior Superintendent of Police of Jharkhand, here with us. We would like to invite him onto the dais. Sheshiji, please kindly bring sir onto the dais, please. Shubhakar sir, if you could kindly coordinate that, please. Okay. Thank you, Elder Binoy Tirki sir. Your presence in this place as guest of honor. We are so privileged and honored that you are here in this place. Thank you so much. Seated next to Pastor Binoy Tirki, he is one of the most important persons who served this organization for 17 long years. Pastor Murmu. Pastor Murmu, please kindly come forward, sir. We would like to request our President and CEO, Dr. Elia, to kindly do the honors. Pastor Murmu, all of us know, let's give him a big hand. He has been the graduates who are here. Sir worked as their Executive Vice President, and we are so happy that Pastor Murmu could be here to grace the occasion of felicitation of these graduates. We are so happy, sir, that you could be here, Pastor Murmu. We acknowledge your contribution for this institution and God's blessings upon you as you continue to care and guide us in the administration here. Thank you so much. Next to the guest of honor, Pastor Murmu, is Elder Daryl Bangra. Elder Daryl Bangra is the Chief Financial Officer of Metas Group of Institutions. We would like to request the Vice Chancellor to kindly come forward and do the honors of Elder Daryl Bangra, who is the Chief Financial Officer of Metas Group of Institution. He hails from Ranchi. He is born and brought up here. Let's give him a big hand. He has a rich experience and he is a wonderful steward of finances. He is known for his acumen for leading this institution with the financial strengths. And it is noted that his acumen for finances will take him more greater heights in his life. And we thank you, sir, for being here, Elder Bangra. We hope and pray that your guidance for this institution will take us to greater heights. Seated next to Elder Bangra is one of the most important lady, rather we call the first lady of Metas Group of Institutions, Madam Jayaprada Elia. Kindly stand, madam. We would like to request Professor Ranjit Kumar Singh to kindly do the honors for our beloved First Lady of the Metas Group of Institutions. Madam Jaya Elia is a very, very kind-hearted lady who has been caring for the affairs of education among all the 7 schools of Metas Group of Institution. We are so happy, madam, that you could be here. May God's richest blessings be upon you and the work that you're doing in your arena of work. Thank you so much, madam. As you have seen, we had a very important individual who just walked on to the dais. He is none other than Sri Chandan Kumar Sinha. Sri Chandan Kumar Sinha ji is the SSP of Jharkhand State. He is also the Director Inspector General of Police. And we are so happy, sir, you could be here. We are so privileged and honored that you could be in this place. We would like to request our beloved President and CEO to kindly do the honors of giving the shawl, and our chairman of our board, Pastor Ezras Lakra, to give the bouquet to our beloved Chandan Kumar Sinha ji. He has rich experience. Under his leadership, the whole city of Ranchi is able to sleep peacefully in the night. And we're able to drive safely on the roads, and we're able to move around. I came to Ranchi in the year 1992 for the first time in my life. We could never come out of onto the roads after 5 p.m. But today, because of great leaders like Chandan Kumar Sinha ji, the city has become very safe. And we are so happy, sir, for your wonderful time that you gave for this institution. And we are privileged and honored to have you here with us. Sir has a rich experience of caring for the police affairs of this whole state. And we are so happy and privileged that we have Sri Chandan Kumar Sinha ji to come and grace the felicitation of a graduating class of 2023 and 2024. Next to that, we have Pastor Sujal Kisku. Pastor Sujal Kisku, if you are here, please kindly stand, sir. We would like to request Elder Chandan Kumar Sinha ji to kindly do the honors for Sri Pastor Sujal Kisku. We would like to ask Chandan Kumar ji to kindly do the honors of giving the shawl, and our President and CEO to kindly give the bouquet, sir. Pastor Sujal Kisku is in charge of the Western Jharkhand area. Under his leadership, whole of this area is seeing great amount of accolades and great strides. We are so happy that Pastor Sujal Kisku could be here, and we hope and pray that his presence is going to be a great honor. Next, we have Mr. Sujan Kumar Ayenki, who is the cousin of Prince Charles in UK. Now, I'm just saying it just for the sake of it, but he is cousin for many of us who are seated on the dais here. And most of us, we feel honored that he is coming to us from United Kingdom to grace this occasion. He is the brother of our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Elder Sunil Kumar. We would like to request our President and CEO, Dr. Elia, to kindly do the honors, and our Vice Chancellor to kindly give the bouquet. Elder Sujan Kumar is an educationist who is doing great work in United Kingdom. He has a rich experience working for Metas Group of Institutions, and we are so happy that he could be here to grace this wonderful occasion. My dear graduating class of 2023 and 2024, as the Executive Vice President of this campus, we are honored to have all these guests of honor. And each of them who are here on the dais are here to bless you and to say their blessings to each one of you. We hope and pray that their presence here would make a difference in your lives and also for this institution. May God bless Metas. Thank you. there's a slight change in the order of the program. We would like to hear from our revered Vice Chancellor of the Ranchi University. And we hope and pray that as we listen to him with the keynote address, we will be able to learn a lot of things from his keynote address. I now would like to invite the Vice Chancellor of Ranchi University, Elder Ajit Kumar Sinha ji, to address the graduating class as they come to be felicitated here.
Good evening. Johar. Johar. Great. Honorable Chairman, President, our Chancellor, Senior SSP, हमारे all the delegates here on the dais and off the dais. Today we are celebrating here the graduate classes facilitation ceremony for B.Sc, GNM, post-basic and ANM. You know what is this? Tell me. Now I am talking to students. शिक्षा के बाद दीक्षा होती है, जिसको दीक्षांत भी कहते हैं. तो आफ्टर शिक्षा आपको आज जो दी जा रही है, दिस इज दीक्षा. मतलब यू हैव कंप्लीटेड योर कोर्स. जो भी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आज तक आपके साथ, जो भी केयर आपके साथ, जो भी लव एंड अफेक्शन आपके साथ आज तक दी गई है बाय दीज पीपुल, बाय योर टीचर्स, फैकल्टी मेंबर्स, वो नाउ द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी हैज़ कम. अब आपको उसे मल्टीप्लाई करना है और आपको अब आगे पहुंचाना है. दिस इज द दीक्षांत एंड दिस इज द फेलिसिटेशन इन इंग्लिश, बट इन हिंदी इट इज दीक्षांत. एंड दीक्षांत का मतलब है शिक्षा के बाद का दीक्षा. सो आज आप मैच्योर हो चुके हैं, आप इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से पास हो चुके हैं, और इट इज़ ए मैटर ऑफ प्राउड कि दिस इज़ द बेस्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ झारखंड फॉर पोस्ट बेसिक, ANM, B.Sc nursing and all. I have 29 nursing colleges under Ranchi University. Sir, once I visited here just to see the campus, because यहाँ आने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. We believe this is the best one. यहाँ की पढ़ाई, यहाँ की टीचिंग, यहाँ की नर्सिंग, यहाँ की ट्रेनिंग सब अच्छे जा रहे हैं. I'm proud just to imagine कि for your this felicitation program, chairman, chancellor, financial advisor, finance officer, even senior SP also from Ranchi, and all dignitaries came to you just to bless you. Now your responsibility starts better. You see, you will have to be the best citizen of the country. Your first aim will be to become a best citizen of the country. You are a citizen of the country. By 2047, as per the India government and Prime Minister's program, it will be a developed country. Isn't it? Yes. So, presently we are a developing country. Now you tell me one thing, कि in 1947 और by 1942, 45, 46, जब भी हम एक डेवलप्ड कंट्री के रूप में आएंगे, आज से 22-23 साल, 22-23 इयर्स के बाद, isn't it? आप मेरे को ये बताओ, आज से 22 से 23 साल तक बाद हम में से यहाँ कोई होगा हैं? Who will lead the nation? Isn't it? Nation को आपको लीड करना है. And after 22-23 years, मतलब by 2047, आप जहाँ होगे टॉप पे होगे. जुडिशियरी में होगे तो जज होगे, अगर सिविल सर्विसेज में होगे तो सेक्रेटरी रैंक में होगे. मतलब व्हाट आई मीन टू से, कल के जज, कलेक्टर, DC, VC सब आप हो. You are the youth of the country. So now you will have to think one thing more. कि what is your responsibility for this? आपकी क्या जिम्मेवारी है? आपका क्या कंट्रीब्यूशन होगा डेवलप्ड कंट्री बनाने में? हमें जिसको जो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दी गई है, अगर हम उसे अच्छे से निभा लेते हैं, वही हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी हो जाती है. हमें पढ़ाने का काम कहा गया है, मैं अच्छे से बच्चों को पढ़ा लूँ, बच्चों को एक अच्छा संस्कार दे दूँ, बच्चों के अंदर एक ऐसी कल्चर डाल दूँ कि बच्चे दूसरे को हेल्प कर सकें एंड दे कैन बिकम ए गुड सिटीजन ऑफ द कंट्री. इज़न्ट इट? सो फ्रॉम टुडे आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बढ़ रही है, और आज के बाद आप उस ग्रुप में आ जा रहे हो जो आज तक आपने लिया है, अब आपको आज से देने की दिन आ गई है. समझ रहे हैं? So all the best for your future. I am sorry. In fact, sir, one international seminar is there in Ranchi University for philosophy. Or I was supposed to inaugurate it at 10:30 in the morning. But due to band and all, and after rain, sir, today at 8 o'clock, I am going to inaugurate it. This is the condition. 3-day seminar is there. 1 day has lost because due to the band and all. 571 delegates from 19 states and 117 university has come. So that's why I'm taking excuse from you and I'm leaving for that academic international seminar there. I may be excused. All the best. Thank you.
Respected President and CEO, META's Group of Institution, inasmuch as the candidates successfully completed the requirements of META's College and Ranchi University, I, Mrs. Olive Kujur, the class coordinator, with the consent of Executive Vice President of META's Ranchi, take the honor of presenting the B.Sc batch of 2019 to 2023 for the graduation felicitation. I request the B.Sc batch of 2019 and 2023 to kindly stand and come forward towards the stage. To give this honor, I request Honorable Vice Chancellor of Ranchi University, Professor and Dr. Ajit Kumar Sinha, to do the honor and give away the certificates to our B.Sc graduates. Then I request Honorable SSP and DIG Ranchi, Sri Chandan Kumar Sinha, to do the honors and give the medals to our B.Sc graduates. And I request Honorable Executive Vice President of META's Ranchi, Professor and Dr. Anil Chilimunta, to do the honor and to change the tassel of our B.Sc graduates. As I read out the name, kindly come and receive your honors. Sneha Preeti Bala, Class President from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobby is singing, traveling, listening to music, and her aim is to become a critical care nurse. Mokshit Subhakar Nalapati, Class Secretary and Class Musician. He hails from Andhra Pradesh. His hobbies is preaching, singing, music, and in sports. His aim is to become a pastor, critical care, or OT nurse. Helen Kumari, Class Treasurer. She hails from Bokaro, Jharkhand. Her hobby is eating and watching phone. Her aim is to earn lots of money. Sana Tiwari, class pastor. She hails from Latehar, Jharkhand. Her hobby is singing and cooking. Her aim is to make her parents proud. Jeffrey Tushar Barikdar is class representative and class musician. He hails from Roorkee, Uttarakhand. His hobby is eating and his aim is to be happier in life. Alicia Topo. She hails from Kake, Ranchi. Her hobby is cooking and her aim is to become a nursing officer. Deepti Angel Kujur. She hails from Kake, Ranchi. Her hobby is traveling and her aim is to become a community health officer. Konika Hemrom. She hails from Chachkopi, Ranchi. Her hobby is painting and cooking. Her aim is to become a nursing officer. Manisha Khalko. She hails from Kake, Ranchi. Her hobby is cooking and her aim is to become a community health officer. Rohan Kerkata. He hails from Ranchi, Jharkhand. His hobby is sleeping and his aim is to be a successful person. Sangeeta Lakra. She hails from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobby is traveling and her aim is to become a nursing officer. Sujata Mahato. She hails from West Bengal. Her hobby is reading and her aim is to become a mental health officer. I request the audience to please clap for them. Thank you.
Honorable President and CEO of Meta's group of institutions, in as much as the candidates satisfactorily completed the requirement of Meta's Adventist College and Ranchi University, I, Mrs. Angelin, the principal in charge, with the consent of the Executive Vice President of Meta's Ranchi, take the honor of presenting the batch of 2020 to 2024 for the graduation felicitation. I request the class of 2020 to 2024 to stand up. Shoaib Akhtar, the president. His hobby is reading and his aim is nursing officer. Nancy Turkey, secretary from Ranchi. Her hobby is reading manga and traveling, and aim is to work as RN abroad. Navini Ashi Kachap, treasurer. She is from Ranchi and her hobbies are baking, cooking, traveling, and her aim is nursing officer. The pastor of the class, Ayanke Sushil Mohan, he is from Andhra Pradesh. His hobbies are eating and sleeping, and his aim is to become a nurse. The class artist, Sumit Kumar, he is from Kishanganj, Bihar, and his hobbies are playing basketball, drawing, and his aim is to become an entrepreneur. Rosie Pervin, class representative, she is from Ranchi. Her hobbies are traveling, and her aim is nursing officer. Supriya Lakra, the class musician, she is from Ranchi. Her hobbies are traveling and music, and her aim is to become a nursing officer. Abhishek Kumar Tiwari, he is from Ranchi, and his hobbies are eating and drinking, and his aim is to become beard model. The next candidate, Adiba Rahman, she is from Betia, Bihar, and his hobbies are singing, and her hobbies are singing and traveling, and she wants to become a nursing officer. The next candidate is Akansha Kumari. She is from Palamu, and her hobbies are listening music and traveling, and her aim is to become a nursing superintendent. The next candidate is Alisha Topo. She is from Ranchi, and she is interested in athlete, events, and knitting and dancing, and her aim is to become a military nursing officer. The next candidate is Olok Matho. He is from Masina, West Bengal, and his hobbies are, he's interested in playing cricket, and his aim is to become a nursing officer. The next candidate is Amit Topo. He's from Ranchi, and he's interested in automotive enthusiast, and his aim is to become a nursing officer. The next candidate is Anamika Kumari. She is from Ranchi, and she is interested in drawing, cooking, and traveling, and her aim is to become a nursing officer. The next candidate is Anjali Aditya. She is from Bihar, and she is interested in cooking and watching movies, and her aim is to become a nursing officer. And the next candidate is Anjali Kachap. She is from Ranchi, and her interest is painting and dancing, and she wants to become a nursing officer. And the next candidate is Anupriya Karkata. She is from Gumla, and her hobbies are listening music, singing, and dancing, and she wants to become a nursing officer. And the next candidate is Anuradha Kumari. She is from Ranchi, and her interest is cooking and traveling, and she wants to become a nursing officer. The next candidate is Aprajit Akhiro. She is from Ranchi, and her interest is in art and craft, and she wants to become a nursing officer. And the next candidate is Deepshika Eka. She is from Ranchi. She is interested in cooking, painting, and listening music, and her aim is to become a nursing officer. And the next candidate is Divya Reshmi Karkata. She is from Ranchi, and she is interested in cooking and traveling, and her aim is to become nursing officer. And the next candidate is Gauri Shahu. She is from Ranchi, and she is interested in painting, and her aim is to become nursing officer. And the next candidate is Kushbu Tersin Bengra. She is from Ranchi, and her interest is cooking, traveling, and listening music, and her aim is to become nursing officer. And the next candidate is Kumari Pooja Bharati. She is from Ranchi, and her interest is traveling and listening music, and her aim is to become nursing officer. And the next candidate is Lalita Kumari. She is from Ranchi and she is interested in cooking, watching movies and traveling, and her aim is to become nursing officer. And the next candidate is Lovely Kumari. She is from Ranchi and her interest is cooking and listening music, and her aim is to become a nursing officer or a railway nurse. And the next candidate is Monica Eka. She is from Lohadaga and her interest is in cooking, traveling and reading newspaper, and she wants to become a nursing officer. And the next candidate is Mrinal Das, and he's from Bihar and he's interested in traveling and he wants to become a good nurse. The next candidate is Neel Kusum Kindo, and she's from Ranchi. Her interest is exploring new art techniques and try new recipes, and her aim is to become a nursing officer. And the next candidate is Neha Kumari. She is from Jharkhand. Her interest is in traveling and she wants to become a nursing officer. And the next candidate is Nikita Singh. She is from Jharkhand and she is interested in dancing and her aim is to become a nursing officer. And the next candidate is Paridhi Sokhi, and she is from Ranchi and her interest is exploring new restaurant and traveling, and her aim is to become a nursing superintendent. And the next candidate is Piyush Kumar. He is from Digir, Jharkhand, and his interest is playing cricket, photography, traveling, and his aim is to become a good nurse. And the next candidate is Priya Kaka. She is from Ranchi and she is interested in reading novels and her aim is to become a nursing officer. And the next candidate is Priyanka Kumari. She is from Ranchi and her interest is cooking and traveling and her aim is to become a nursing officer. And the next candidate is Pooja Kumari. She is from Ranchi and her hobby is reading novel and her aim is nursing officer. And the next candidate is Reshmi Murmu. She is from Pakur and her interest is in drawing and she wants to get a government job and earn lots of money. The next candidate is Riya Prasad. She is from Ranchi and her hobbies are sketching, watching movies, and her aim is nursing officer. The next candidate is Roslyn Soring. She is from Ramgarh and her hobby is traveling and her aim is to become a nursing officer. And the next candidate is Sahit Kumar. He is from Navada, Bihar and his interest is biking and trekking and he wants to become a nursing officer. The next candidate is Saurabh Kumar. He is from Bihar and his hobbies are traveling and playing cricket and his aim is to make his family proud. And the next candidate is Shivani Matho. She is from Orissa and her hobbies are watching movies and web series and her aim is to become a nursing administrator. And the next candidate is Shruti Nair. She is from Kerala and her interest is in dancing and traveling and she wants to become a nurse in a government sector. The next candidate is Smriti Paul Barla. She is from Ranchi and her interest is cooking and traveling and she wants to become a psychiatric nursing superintendent. And the next candidate is Sonali Lakra. She is from Ranchi and her interest is singing and hiking and she wants to become a nursing officer. And the next candidate is Supriya Mato. She is from Sebkanch, Jharkhand and her hobbies are singing, cooking, making arts and reading books and she aims to become a pediatric nurse.
Honorable and respected Mr. President and CEO of Metas Group of Institutions, inasmuch as the candidates have completed the requirement of Metas Adventist College and Mid-India Board of Education, I, Mrs. Sunita Soren, Principal of Seventh-day Adventist Hospital School of Nursing, with the consent of Executive Vice President of Metas Ranchi, take the honor of presenting the GNM batches of 2020 and 2023 and 2021 and 2024 for the graduation felicitations. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Anil Kumar, the Executive Vice President of Metas, to come forward and do the certifications, and Ma'am Jaya Madam to come forward for the medals. Saul Samuel Tudu, Class Officer, Vice President and Class Musician. He hails from New Delhi. His hobby is playing music and exploring cuisines. M. Music Director. Sagar Minj, Secretary. He hails from Ranchi, Jharkhand. His hobby is playing cricket and traveling, and his aim is nursing officer. Akriti Jivida Minj, Class Officer of Treasurer. She is from Chaibasa, Jharkhand. Her hobby is crafting and travel nurse. Juhi Hamrom, Class Artist. She is from Giridih, Jharkhand, and her hobbies are traveling, and she wants to become a community health nurse officer. Angel Markey, she is class representative. She is from East Simbhum, Jharkhand. Her hobbies are drawing, and she wants to become a nursing officer. Oren Bage, class musician. He is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. His hobby is social work, and his aim is nursing officer. Alisha Kujur, she is from Prem Nagar, Kanke. Her hobby is dancing and singing, and her aim is infection control nurse. Angel Barla, she is from Kanke, Jharkhand, and her hobbies are playing badminton, and she wants to be a community health officer. Bino Tudu, she is from Pokaria, Pakur, Jharkhand. Her hobbies are playing football, and she wants to become a nursing officer. Joseph Singh, he is from Rudki, Uttarakhand. His hobbies are singing, football playing, and he wants to become a nurse officer. Priya Minj, she is from Kanke. Her hobbies are cooking and traveling, and she wants to become a community health officer. Sachin Mandal, he is from Purulia, West Bengal. His hobbies are playing football, and he wants to become a nursing officer. Snelata Singh Mura, she is from Purulia, West Bengal. Her hobbies are cooking, listening music, and nursing officer. Audience, kindly give them good round of applause. Sneha Modi, she is from Purulia, West Bengal. Her hobbies are singing and dancing, and she wants to become a community health officer. MD Abdullah Ahmad, he is class president, and he is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. His hobby is traveling, shopping, and his aim is to become a nursing officer and businessman. Aditi Kes, class secretary. She is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobbies are drawing and dancing, and her aim is to become a successful nurse. Kerensky Benjamin Wood Kumar, his class treasurer. He is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. His hobbies is record music producer, reading dictionary, and to become a master in healthcare and hospital management. Bob Princeton Bobby Velpula. He is class artist. He is from Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. His hobbies is music and enthusiast inquisition explorer to pursue musical hobbies. Preeti Ekka, class representative. She is from Lees River Tea Garden, West Bengal. Her hobbies are traveling and her aims is to become to have a government job. Sweta Marandi, class musician. She is from Dumka, Jharkhand. Her hobbies are traveling, playing badminton and to get a government job. Akriti Bagwar, she is from Simdega, Ranchi. Her hobbies are cooking and art crafting and she wants to become rich. Anamika Besra, she is from Dumka, Jharkhand. Her hobbies is gardening and she wants to have government job. I request the audience to clap all throughout the. Anisha Khalko, she is from Jharkhand and her hobbies is baking and gardening and she wants to work in AIMS. Anisha Kujur, she is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobby is painting and she wants to have government job. Anjana Jojo, she is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobby is cooking and traveling. She wants to get government job. Ankita Eliza Kerketa, she is from Jharkhand. Her hobby is cooking and traveling and she also wants to have government job. Ashita Joyce Horo, she is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobby is traveling, playing badminton and to become a nursing officer. Mariana Bodra, she is from Kokrajhar, Assam. Her hobby is learning and to learn new languages and to become a nursing officer. Ocean Abhilasha Khalko, she is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. She loves photography and gardening and she wants to become a MSN professor. Riya Kujur, she is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. She wants to travel and she loves cooking and she wants to get government job. Sana Parveen, she is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobby is driving and she wants to explore the world. Shalini Tirki, she is from Lohardaga, Jharkhand. Her hobby is gardening and eating food and she wants to become a healthy and happy. Thank you, sir.
Respected President and CEO of Metas Adventist Group of Institutions, inasmuch as the candidates successfully completed the requirements of Metas Adventist College and Ranji University, I, Mrs. Alphonse Thomas Kujur, the class coordinator, with the consent of Executive Vice President of Metas Ranji, take the honor of presenting the post-basic B.Sc nursing batches of 2021 to 23 and 22 to 24 for the graduation felicitation. First candidate is Solomon Hunstuck. Solomon Hunstuck, he is from Sahainganj, or his hobby is driving and his aim is to become an OT assistant nurse. Anjal Kumari, She is from Lohardaga and her hobby is traveling and she wants to become a nursing officer. Ani Archana Dhan. She is from Kunti and her hobby is traveling and she also wants to become a nursing officer. Deepthi Karuna Kachap. She is from Ranchi and her hobbies are painting and dancing and she wants to become a community health officer. Neha Mamda Khalko. She is from Ranchi and her hobbies are traveling and shopping and she wants to become a nursing officer. Nisha Kumari, she is from Lohardaga. Her hobby is traveling and she is to become a nursing officer. Prabhati Gorien, she is from Dumka. Her hobbies are studying and traveling and she wants to become a nursing officer. Priya Tirki, she is from Simdega. Her hobby is painting and she wants to become a nursing officer. Priyanka Karkata, she is from Ranchi. Her hobbies are traveling and painting and she also wants to become an army nursing officer. Pushpalada Tiga, she is from Jamshedpur and her hobby is traveling and she wants to become a community health officer. Reena Linda, she is from Ranchi and her hobby is playing games and she wants to become a nursing tutor. Sangeeta Lucy Topno, she is from West Bengal. Her hobby is gardening and she wants to become a nursing officer. Savitri Kumari, she is from Sindega and her hobby is traveling and she wants to become a nursing officer. Shama Parveen, she is from Ramgarh. Her hobby is sleeping and she wants to become a nursing educator. Sonali Orao, she is from Ratu, Jharkhand. Her hobby is gardening and she wants to become a successful nurse personally. Agash Deep Lakada, he's not there actually. I would like to call upon PCBSc, Post-Basic B.Sc Nursing 2020 to 24 batch. Monica Pahan, she is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobby is gardening and she wants to become a nursing superintendent. Neelima Tirki, she is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobby is gardening. She also wants to become a successful health professional. Stella Topno, she is from Kunti, Jharkhand. Her hobby is gardening. She wants to become a nursing officer. Megha Stansi Tigga, she hails from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobby is painting, planting flowers and trees, and she wants to become an infection control nurse. Nisha Bharti, she is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobby is dancing. She wants to become a successful woman. Pushpa Sapna Ain, she is from Kanke, Jharkhand. Her hobby is dancing and she wants to get a government job. Priyanka Soren, she is from Patratur, Jharkhand. Her hobby is gardening and she wants to become a successful woman. Premila Topno, she is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobby is dancing and she wants to become a nursing tutor. Ruma Day, she is from Kanke, Jharkhand. Her hobby is reading and she wants to become a nursing manager. Ritika Pammi Tigga. She is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobby is reading and she wants to become a nursing educator. Reshmi Sudha Panna. She hails from Gumla, Jharkhand. Her hobby is traveling and she wants to be financially independent and serve specially abled children. Vaishali Kumari. She is from Gumla, Jharkhand. Her hobby is cooking. She wants to get a government job. Suman Khes. She is from Gumla, Jharkhand. Her hobby is to make people laugh. She wants to get a government job. Priyanka Kumari Shivashankar. She is from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobby is gardening. Her aim is to become a successful woman. Next candidate is Jyoti Monalisa Bakla. She is from Daltonganj, Jharkhand. Her hobby is cooking and her aim is to getting a central government job in a nursing officer. Thank you.
Honorable and respected President and CEO of Metas Group of Institution, inasmuch as the candidate satisfactorily completed the requirement of Metas Adventist College and MIB Board, I, Marin Gladina Saren, Senior Faculty of Metas Adventist College, with consent of Executive Vice President Metas Ranchi, take the honor of presenting the ANM batch of 21 and 23 and 2022 to 24 for the graduation facilitation. At this time, as I call the name of candidates, I request the candidates to come forward. Prasanta Bakla from Lohardaga, Jharkhand. Her hobbies are listening music and reading. Aim is to become kind and helpful nurse, and she wants to do her GNM nursing. Riya Kujur. She comes from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobbies are painting, reading, and aim is to become honest in patient care. Pinky Hasdak. She comes from Dumka, Jharkhand. Her hobbies are cooking, and aim is to work faithfully. Simi Lakra. She comes from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her hobbies are dancing. Aim is to become a GNM nurse. Next batch I will call, that is for 2022 to 2024. Veronica Baske from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Hobby is cooking and her aim is to become a great nurse. Monica Kujur from Lohardaga, Jharkhand. Her hobbies are photographing and reading. Her aim is to become critical thinker. Neelam Bharti from Ranchi, Jharkhand. Her aim is to be a evidence-based care nurse. Resma Ekka, she is from Ranchi, Jharkhand, and her hobby is dancing and drawing. And aim is to have a positive attitude during patient care. Pushpa Hemram, she comes from Devghar, Jharkhand. Her aim is painting, baking, and dancing. Her aim is to become a GNM nurse and be a evidence-based care nurse. Thank you.
Having received their certificates for their academic performance and completion of their training, we now move to the next section of the program. And before we move to the next section, we are honored to have our respected SSP and DIG, which is a very rare combination of having two portfolios. We are so honored to have your presence, sir. We now request you to kindly address the congregation.
First of all, I thank Metas and Seventh-day Adventist organization for inviting me and honoring me to become part of this August graduation function. Second, I beg excuse for being late. I congratulate all of you people who have graduated today, and I will call upon all to have a big clap for them. You people might have gone bored from speeches after speeches, so I won't take much time. I will say just three things. First thing, I will tell you a joke, एक चुटकुला, और वो पुलिस के बारे में, about the police. Do you know there is a SOP, every junior has to salute the senior. And how we do salute, our left hand is straight down and right hand is like this. इसका भी SOP ये होता है कि ऐसा नहीं कि कोई सीनियर दूर से आ रहा हो और आप दूर में ही सैल्यूट कर दें. एक डिस्टेंस जब आते हैं, एक रीजनेबल नज़दीक आते हैं, तब वो आपको सैल्यूट करना है. तो एक सब इंस्पेक्टर जो ऑफिसर इंचार्ज था थाने का, ही फेल इनटू ए वेल, कुएं में गिर गया, गलती से गिर गया तो चिल्लाने लगा बचाओ बचाओ. तो कांस्टेबल्स जमा हुए, उन्होंने रस्सा फेंका, रस्से को पकड़ के सब इंस्पेक्टर ऊपर आने लगा. जब वो कुएं के ऊपर पहुंचा तो कांस्टेबल ने सीनियर को देखा तो रस्सा छोड़ा और ऐसे सैल्यूट किया. वो सब इंस्पेक्टर फिर से गिर गया. 2-3 बार ऐसा हुआ. तब लोग बोले कि भाई जूनियर से काम नहीं चलेगा, सीनियर को बुलाओ, क्योंकि जूनियर तो सैल्यूट करेगा, रस्सा छोड़ देगा. तो फिर एक डीएसपी साहब को बुलाया गया. डीएसपी साहब ने खींचना शुरू किया. इस बार जब सब इंस्पेक्टर ऊपर आया तो उसने डीएसपी को देखा तो उसने रस्सा छोड़ के सैल्यूट किया. फिर सब इंस्पेक्टर गिर गया. तो ये क्रम चलता रहा. तब लास्ट में लोगों ने कहा कि भाई किसी बैचमेट को बुलाओ, न तो सीनियर को बुलाओ न जूनियर को बुलाओ. तो नीचे से उस सब इंस्पेक्टर ने चिल्ला के कहा कि बैचमेट नहीं तो धकेला है मुझे. तो ये प्रोफेशनल हैजार्ड है, और आप जब नर्सिंग में जाएंगी तो बहुत सारे प्रोफेशनल हैजार्ड आप भी फेस करेंगी. सेकेंड थिंग, यू आर गोइंग इनटू ए वेरी होली प्रोफेशन. बहुत ही अच्छा काम है. कहता है कि यू आर देयर when one starts taking breath, you are there when one is taking his last breath. Both time you are there. ये बड़ा ही जो है होली काम है, बड़ा ही पवित्र काम है, और मैं आपको बधाई देता हूँ कि आपने इस प्रोफेशन को चुना है. यू हैव सेलेक्टेड दिस प्रोफेशन. और कहते हैं कि एक बार कोई पुलिस ऑफिसर, पुलिसकर्मी एक लाइफ बचाता है तो आप देखेंगे कि ही बिकम्स हीरो, ही हैज सेव्ड हिज लाइफ. पर कहा जाता है कि इफ यू सेव 1 लाइफ यू आर हीरो, इफ यू सेव 100 लाइफ यू बिकम नर्स. तो ये आपका इंपॉर्टेंस है. आप 100 गुना करते हैं अननोटिस्ड. इसलिए आई अगेन कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट यू. और थर्ड थिंग, मेरी गुड विशेष है, आप जहाँ भी जाएं एक्सेल करें, इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का नाम ऊंचा करें, और देर इज एनफ रूम ऑन द टॉप कहते हैं, जहाँ भी आप एक्सेल करेंगे, अगर आप लगातार मेहनत में लगे रहेंगे, अपने गोल को फोकस करेंगे, तो यू विल सर्टेनली गो हायर एंड हायर। एक बहुत फेमस स्टेंजा है रॉबर्ट फ्रॉस्ट की कविता का कि वुड्स आर लवली डार्क एंड डीप बट आई हैव प्रोमिसेस टू गिव कीप एंड माइल्स टू गो बिफोर आई स्लीप एंड माइल्स टू गो बिफोर आई स्लीप। अगर आप इस 4 पंक्ति को याद रखेंगे, यू विल सर्टेनली गो हाई एंड फार। और इस पंक्ति का अगर किसी का हिंदी में इंटरेस्ट हो तो हरिवंश राय बच्चन ने बड़ा अच्छा ट्रांसलेशन किया था कि गहन सघन मनमोहन वंतरु मुझको आज बुलाते हैं, किंतु किए जो वादे हमने याद मुझे वो आते हैं, अभी कहाँ आराम लिखा यह मूक निमंत्रण छलना है, अरे अभी मीलों हमको चलना है। तो आई होप कि आप भी इसी लक्ष्य को लेकर चलेंगे। आई एम शॉर्ट ऑफ टाइम, ऑलरेडी 9, आई विल बेग एक्सक्यूज, थैंक यू।
At this time, we want to say a big thank you to our SSP and DIG Saab for sparing so much time. And you have heard from him, he is not just a police officer, but a highly educated man. Yes, being an IPS graduate, he will definitely have a lot of knowledge. At this time, we are moving to the next part of the program. And through the years that all these graduating class students have stayed and spent time with us, we have observed them in their performance and in their behavior on the campus. I, as the Associate Vice President for Student Affairs, would like to now declare the awards for the students who have excelled in their etiquettes and co-curricular activities. To do the honors, I first request to Ma'am Jayaprada Elia, the VPAA of Metas Group of Schools, to come forward, and we will now request her to do the honors to the students. As the names are being read, we request the students to come forward. Class of 2023 ANM. Best student with 100% attendance, Prashanta Bakla. The student who never was absent to college. Let's give her a hand. 100% attendance. The best dressed girl from the same class is Simi Lagda from ANM. Best dressed girl. From GNM, we have best dressed girl, Binu Tudu. Okay, GNM, apologies. This is 100% attendance. 100% attendance, Binu Tudu, and 100% attendance, we have one more, that is Sushila Kumari. They were never absent to the college. 100% attendance, we congratulate them. Best dressed boy in this category is Saul Samuel Tudu. And the best dressed girl, Angel Barla. We want to thank Ma'am Jayaprada Elia for doing the honors. And now we invite Pastor Binoy Tirki to do the honors. basic B.Sc students. Best student with 100% attendance is Manisha Kalko. Manisha Kalko, 100% attendance. Followed by best dressed boy, Ashwin Anand. Ashwin Anand, best dressed boy. And the best dressed girl, Sangeeta Lakda. The best dressed boy, Ashwin Anand, graduates in absentia. Best dressed girl, Sangeeta Lakda, is receiving the award. We want to thank Pastor Benoy Tirki for doing the honors. We now request Pastor Sujal Kisku, the president of Western Jharkhand section, to do the honors. Student with 100% attendance from ANM, Bironika Baske. Bironika Baske, 100% attendance. ANM, best dressed girl, Rashma Eka. GNM, 100% attendance, Ankita Elijah Kerkata. Ankita Elijah Kerkata, best 100% attendance. And one more in this category, 100% attendance, is Anisha Kuchur. We want to thank Pastor Binoy for doing the honors. We now request Pastor Cornelius Murmu, a former Executive Vice President, to do the honors. Best dressed boy from GNM, Bob Princeton, Bobby Velpula. That's Bob Princeton, Bobby Velpula, receiving award for being the best dressed boy. When we say best dressed boy and best dressed girl, we are talking about all their 3 years of performance on the campus and their presence. Best dressed girl in the same category is Preeti Eka. And from basic B.Sc, 100% attendance is Priya Kaka. Priya Kaka, 100% attendance, followed by another student in the same category is Supriya Lakda. 100% attendance. We really appreciate them. Here in the winter, it gets really cold. And they never miss the college. We want to congratulate them and wish them God's richest blessings as they continue to be present, not just in the class and even at the workplace. We want to thank Pastor Cornelius Murmu for doing the honors. We now request Mr. Sujan Kumar from the United Kingdom to do the honors. Best student with 100% attendance, Reshmi Murmu. Basic B.Sc, Reshmi Murmu. Another of the same category, 100% attendance, Sonali Lakda. Best dressed boy from the same class, Salish Vijay Tirki. Best dressed girl, Paridhi Sokhi. We request the students to speed up. Salish Vijay Tirki graduates in absentia. And Aparidhi Soki is the one who is going to receive the Best Dressed Girl Award. I now request our registrar, Mr. Ajit Basroy, to continue with the Best Clinical Awards, and we want to thank Mr. Sujan for the awards.
While to me, especially the graduating class, all of you look so beautiful. You are like fairy queens. But my honor today is to present the candidates for Best Clinical Performer. And for this, I'll invite Mr. Daryl Bhangra, sir, to do the honors. The first person from ANM, Riya Kujur. She wins the gold medal. From GNM, I'll just read the name so that you can come and stand here. Joseph Singh and Soma Kumari. This from GNM gold medals. I would like also to read from B.Sc. Best Clinical Performer, Konika Hembrom, gold medal. I would like to thank Daryl, sir, for performing the honors. And now I request Dr. Anil Kumar Chilimunta, our Executive Vice President, sir, to do the honors. From ANM, Pushpa Hembrom, gold medal. While she's coming, let me read. GNM Best Clinical Performer, Shalini Tirki, gold medal. While she's coming up, let me read from B.Sc. Best Clinical Performer, Navini Yashi Kachap, gold medal. I would like to thank Dr. Anil, sir, to doing the honors.
His hands of mercy, I hear His voice of cheer, and just the time I need Him, He's always near. He lives, Christ Jesus lives today. He walks with me and talks with me along life's narrow way. He lives, salvation to impart. You ask me how I know He lives within my heart. Rejoice, rejoice, O Christians, lift up your voice and sing eternal hallelujahs to Jesus Christ the King, the hope of all who seek Him, the help of all who find. None other is so loving, so good and kind. He lives, Christ Jesus lives today. He walks with me and talks with me along life's narrow way. He lives, salvation to impart. You ask me how I know He lives. He lives within my heart.
I want to appreciate the young boys for that beautiful song that they have rendered to us. We have now come to the main category or important category of presentation. In any educational institution, academics form the crux of that institution. And at the outset, I want to congratulate all the students who stood as toppers in the academics, both in the college and at the board level and the university. You not only have brought accolades to yourself, but brought a good name to our institution. May I request our Honorable President for the Southern Asia Division, Pastor Jas Lakra, to do the honors. For the class of 2023, Prasanta Bakla, she has won the gold medal as the best outgoing student for ANM. Shall we give a big round of applause? Again, she has won gold medal once again as the best academic performer for the class of 2023. Shall we give a big round of applause? We now move on to the course GNM for the class of 2023. Angel Markey, she has won the gold medal as the best outgoing student of the college. Angel Markey. Again for the course GNM, Oran Bage, She has won the gold medal as the best academic performer. Oran Bage. Shall we all clap for this student? Post-basic nursing, post-basic B.Sc nursing. Shweta Lakra, she has won the gold medal as the best outgoing student. Please hurry up. And the next one, Priyanka Kerketa. She has won the gold medal as the best academic performer. Sneha Preeti Barla. She has won the gold medal as the best outgoing student. The next one, Divya Kumari. She has won the gold medal as the best academic performer. Thank you for doing the honors, sir. At this time, I request our President and CEO, Dr. Elias Rekakoli, to do the honors. For the year 2024, Aditi Kes has won gold medal as the best outgoing student. Next, Muhammad Abdullah Ahmed has won the gold medal as the best academic performer. Moving on to ANM. Lil Muni Tudu, he has won gold medal as the best outgoing student. Then we have Deepali Kumari. She has won gold medal as the best academic performer. Moving on to post-basic nursing. Rashmi Sudha Panna. She has won the gold medal as the best outgoing student in post-basic B.Sc nursing. Then we have Suman Kiss. She has won gold medal as the best academic performer. Moving on to B.Sc nursing. Nancy Tirki. She has won gold medal as the best outgoing student of the college. Then we have Rosie Parveen. She has won gold medal as the best academic performer for the year 2024. We now have the next person, Deepali Kumari. She has won gold medal as she topped in the MIB examination. She stands in the 5th position out of 309 students. Shall we all give her a big round of applause? Then we have Nausheen Abbas, second year GNM. She stands as the topper of MIB board. She gets the 10th position out of 109 students at the board level. Once again, I want to congratulate all the winners of various categories and also appreciate and commend all the teaching faculty who have trained up these young people who can do their best at the public examination. Thank you, sir.
And in this category, we have the last presentation. We are coming to the close of the event. We request our respected and beloved President and CEO of Metas Group of Institutions, Dr. Elias Rekakoli, to do the honors. And this is, we have 3 of the students from B.Sc who have studied from nursery till B.Sc. They did all their education on this campus. We would like to congratulate them and we request them to come on stage. Rohan Kerkata. Rohan Kerkata, B.Sc. Monica Rani, B.Sc. And Deepika Kumari from B.Sc. 3 students who studied from all their education on this campus, nursery to B.Sc. We want to congratulate them and thank them for choosing our institution, and it's an honor to have them. And the last award we have is, we had, for the first time we got one national award for badminton in the SNA Badminton Championship at the national level. We'll request Mokshit Subakar Narlapati to come on the stage. The only national award that we got so far for our institution, and we request our President and CEO to do the honors. We would like to congratulate all the students for all their performances, and we want to thank our President and all the dignitaries for taking the pleasure of ornamenting them with medals and giving away the trophies and certificates. We'll now invite the class treasurers to come on stage. We request our CFO, Elder Daryl Bengra, our VPFA for VPFA of our institution, Metas Ranchi, Mr. Bobby James, and the Associate VPFA, Mr. Deepak, to come on stage and receive the class gifts that will be given by the class treasurers. We request the class treasurers to come on stage, and our treasury department will receive their gifts headed by the CFO.
We all decided to give a projector and smart TV.
On behalf of Metas Adventist College of Nursing, we would like to accept the gift that has been given to us, and this will be used for the betterment of the nursing college. Thank you very much, and we want to wish you all God's blessing and all the best. Congratulations.
We now invite our President and CEO, Professor Dr. Arya Shrikakoli, to charge the graduating class.
It's almost 10 o'clock, and definitely you are not in the mood to listen to me. You had enough of those and a lot of presentations. But I want you to know, dear graduating classes of 2023 and 2024, all of us here have enjoyed every bit of this moment that we are here. We are honored to be with you. I do not know how you feel, but we are so happy and gratified. And today, in fact, it is more gratifying to me to hear good comments from the Vice Chancellor of the Ranchi University. It is not that easy to get commendations. The moment he got onto the stage here, he turned to me and said, "You know, I'm proud of your college. You know, this is the best in the university. I believe they have plenty of those colleges, and this is the best one. What more can I expect?" And I want to thank the administration, the principals, the teaching fraternity. Each of you have contributed your best, and I want to thank you immensely for this movement. Now that has charged me. That statement of the Vice Chancellor has put me alert and put me active all the while. And for sure you have to listen to what I'm talking. My dear graduating students, rather graduates we should call you, we congratulate you. We commend you for all that you have achieved. Dr. Anil, your Executive Vice President, was telling me, "Sir, many of them have started working." Glad to know that each of you are absorbed into the field that you have chosen. You're all working there. I'm very happy to hear that. That means there is 100% placement for you. I'm happy for that. There are many who complete their degrees and they find it difficult to get job. And I believe that our college has definitely provided the knowledge that is needed and the skill sets that are required. And I also believe that you are formed here. Your character is developed here. And I want to commend those parents, the well-wishers, and all those who are connected with these graduating classes. I want to thank you so much for reposing your confidence in us and sending them to us. Thank you, one and all, for all that you have done. This evening, rather tonight, before you leave, I just want to say a few statements. Rather, it's my charge. As I release you into this world of opportunities, the world out there is not going to be a comfortable one. There is no one out there to caution you, neither your mom, nor dad, nor your teachers. You have gone out of that phase that somebody will guide you all the time. You are now on your own. And when you're out there, there are so many challenges that you will face. And the most important thing that you'll face is competition. You know, that is the one that's going to put you on alert, on guard. And you have to be equipped enough with the skill sets that are needed, with the knowledge that is required. Don't think your learning has come to an end after leaving this college. You have to be a constant learner.
And in a society like this today, in an evolving world like this today, everyone has to keep themselves abreast with the latest things that are happening. The skill sets, there are new things that are coming up all the time, and more so in the medical fraternity. And so I advise you that you keep learning. And when you are in that competitive world out there, when things are becoming tough, I'm reminded of Shivkara's statement. He's a famous statesman of our country. I don't know if you guys have not read any of his books. Beautiful books. You Can Win is one book. Living with Honor is one book. You know, there are many of those he has written, and you'll enjoy reading that. They help you form the character as well. You know, he made one statement. When things are tough out there, it is completed. If someone of you know this, it is the tough that get going. It is the tough that get going when the things are tough out there. And so I advise each of you, and I charge each of you to become tough with the skills that are needed. Gain the knowledge that is required, and have the character that is essential for you to thrive in this competitive world. And I also want to leave one more phrase with you guys. You know, the world out there is ready to control you. And don't let three things control you. Yes, you people are going to get married. Some of you probably would have got married also. Your wife controls, your husband controls. That's something that is within you. But maybe the parents are not out there with you all the time. They may advise you. Your teachers, once in a while, when they bump into your life, they may just say a word or advise you something. But there are so many other people who will try and control you. That's the first thing that you need to be aware of. Don't let people control you. Don't let people control you. You will not be at peace. But you should be able to control yourself. You be the best that you can. And that makes your life more beautiful and more meaningful. That one thing, don't let people control you. And the second important thing that should not control you, guess, money. Many are after money. There was one girl who gave her ambition as, I want to earn more money. As a child you made a mistake, forget about it. Your parents have forgotten, your teachers have forgotten, and every one of us will have to forget about it. Otherwise, that will keep on haunting you, and you will never be able to move forward. Your growth is impeded. And so, my admonition to you, my dear graduating classes of 23 and 24, don't let the past control you. And my last word to you is, be the best. Go out into the world, explore, engage, and be someone special for everyone who is looking to you for your healing touch upon them. May you be a blessing to the world out there and to the community that you belong to. God bless you guys.
I request the graduates to please stand. I humble myself and thank our Honorable President and CEO, Professor Dr. Srikakoli Elia, for charging us. Yes, sir, as you have advised us, we will not let anything control us. And if there should be anything that would control us, we want God to be in control of us. My fellow graduates, what a journey it has been. It has been a journey where we have skipped some nights of sleep. It has been a journey where we were heartbroken at times. It has been a journey where we had different crises at times. But nevertheless, we made it. And that is the reason we are all here. And as I stand here to talk to you, and me being one among you, I want to tell you all, if there's anything from the past that should control you, let it be the challenges that you have faced and the lessons that you've learned. And when you see a challenge that arises in the future, you know exactly how to face it. Make sure God is always your first resort. Make sure man is not one you turn to. If there is a man you must turn to, let it be a patient you turn to with tender touch. Let it be a person you comfort. Let it be someone you give your emotional and physical healing to. If there is something in the world that you must turn to, may it only be when you turn to someone to comfort them. May you never run after anything, but may you only run towards your responsibilities. You and I have chosen a noble profession, my fellow graduates, and I know that each one of us are going to set out into this world and make our mark. Wherever we are, I know each one of us will stand tall, and never ever will we forget that this is the institution that has made us who we are today. And on behalf of the fellow graduates, I would like to especially salute and thank this institution and every single one who has trained us, who has molded us and made us who we are today. And finally, my fellow graduates and everyone who are present here, put God first, trust in God, and always humble yourself in the sight of the Lord, and He will lift you up. God bless.
Before I offer the prayer of consecration, I would like to congratulate the class of 23 and 24 as you go out to the field, to the work. We expect that you give your best and commit your ways to the Lord, and He will direct your path. Let's bow our head and have a word of prayer. Gracious, kind, and loving Heavenly Father, the great El Shaddai, what a privilege that we have, Lord, that we could bow down before Thee and thank You for all Your goodness and mercy. At this moment, Lord, would like to place this class, the graduating class of 23 and 24, unto Thy throne of grace. And we would like to consecrate and dedicate these graduating class unto Thy throne of mercy, Lord. Bless them as they go out and reach out to the place which is unreached. And as they go out, Lord, we pray to Thee that they may bring hope, healing, and also, Lord, they will lead people to the foot of the cross. We thank Thee for this great institution, the Metas Schools of Institution, for preparing these students for Thy service. As we dedicate and consecrate these students, may they find grace and mercy in Your sight. For all these blessings we ask in the worthy name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
We request the graduated class to kindly be seated. We want to congratulate them, and we want to thank you all for being here for this great event. Please take note of two important announcements. Immediately after this, we will all have food in the ground floor. We request everyone to have the food and leave. Now we'll have follow this sequence. We will have the graduated students who will march out first, and they will be followed by the dignitaries and the faculty, and after that we'll have the parents and the rest of us marching out. We request you to follow this sequence, and we request you all to kindly remain seated when we have the graduating class march out. But before that, we are going to have a special message in song, and immediately after the song, we will march out. As the graduating class begins to march, we will have the dignitaries stand immediately after the song.
Check.